Hey, I'm Simfamous, and we're live with the flight simulator with the Logitech 3D Pro joystick. It's like the cheapest thing I think you can get on the old Amazon. I forget, it was like 20 some bucks when I got it. It wasn't a whole lot. I don't really think so, if I'm remembering correctly. But we are here in Cottonwood, Arizona. It is my birthday, and we're going to fly from Cottonwood, Arizona over to Sedona. It's only like an 11-minute flight. It's really quick, really short. But we might fly from here to there and then back here, depending on how the flight goes. Let me take you to the outside. As you can see and hear, it is raining quite heavily here in the beautiful Arizona area. But right now, it is coming down. Craziness, right? Right. So let's get you back to the inside. Let me get up the old chat here, make sure everything is working. So what's new? Everybody had a pretty good weekend so far. I know I've enjoyed hanging out. But let's get over to the runway and slowly make our way over to our Sedona, Arizona. All right. I think we're ready to get out of here. We'll get the landing lights on. We got the location lights on. Now we'll slowly taxi out of here. This is our plane for the night. Let me go ahead and move the camera around here so we'll be able to catch the weather as we're flying. Alright, let's get back to the inside here now. Let's focus on the flight here. It could be quite interesting, being weather is what it is. Flap set. Why does it do that? That's weird. It's like I'm flipping upside down. You never know. You never know what's going to happen on these flights, man. We do have multiplayer on. We are in the beta. But if you would like to join us for these little quick flights tonight, feel free. We got Michael with happy birthday to you. Hey, I appreciate that. That is awesome of you. I don't know why it keeps flipping my camera around all weird like that. Usually when I use the joystick, it doesn't. It's like flipping me upside down or something. That's weird. Okay, no more using that button. That button is discontinued. Alright, everything's looking good there. Michael says, I am not well today. Hey, what's wrong? Everything checks out. Quick little run up. Alright, chat. Wish us luck over to Sedona, Arizona tonight with this crazy weather, okay? Michael says, my medical condition has played up again. Oh, man. It's always crazy how things just happen, isn't it? Alright, let me set the brakes here. Let me double check everything. Here looks good. Flaps 1 set. Oh, man, I believe we're ready to rock and roll. Let me check our outside view. Something about like that. All right, chat. Let's see if we can make our way over to Sedona, Arizona tonight. Here in the rain. We're just in Cottonwood, Arizona. It's a quick flight, but it's a dangerous flight tonight. Here we go. Power up. Airspeed is alive. Rain is coming down. Let's get back to center line. Center line. And rotate. We're up, chat. It is rainy. Visibility is very, very low. Flaps coming up. We got a left turn out of here. Michael says, hope you have an awesome birthday. Hey, I appreciate that. It is an awesome one so far. Gonna make some dinner for the beautiful wifey here later on when she gets out of here tonight. When she not gets out of here, but when she gets off work. Don't know why it's doing that. I gotta stop doing that. Alright, let's level off here. Pull the power back. Ooh. A little rough there with the wind coming out of there. Continue our climb out. I'll take it to the outside. Alright, chat, we are flying. Once again, thanks for the happy birthday wishes. I truly do appreciate it. I was going to do some American Truck Simulator, but I was like, man, it's raining in Arizona area where I live at in real life. And so it's raining in the sim, and I was like, man, that'd be a great night to go flying. Little quick flights from Cottonwood, Arizona to Sedona. Heck yeah. Just go back and forth here till the beautiful wifey gets home, have fun, chat with you guys. I do see, I believe, Sedona in sight. Like I said, we do have a lot of rain. You can see it's coming down on the windshield there. We are hand flying it. ID Moose Man says, happy birthday. Hey, appreciate that, ID Moose Man. We're hand flying everything right now. We do have you with the flight control cam tonight instead of the Logitech wheel cam. We got the Logitech flight joystick cam tonight. A little rocky out of the old Cottonwood. To make me have a death grip on the old joystick over here. Really calm down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to land over here at Sedona. We'll pull over to a parking spot. Pretend like we're dropping off some passengers or something. You know, they're going back and forth here in the weather. Maybe we're dropping off some cargo or something like that. You know what I mean? Something easy and fun. You know, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy at all. Glad to have you guys all on board here tonight. I truly appreciate it. Alright, we're going to make our turn here to the left. Gonna try to get lined up here with the runway here shortly. Aviation with, is it A-Ben? Says, can you read my name, please? I probably said that wrong, man. I truly apologize if I did. Because, hey, education system. But if you help me say it, I'll learn it. I'll learn it, man. I'll learn it. A-G-Ben. A-G-Ben. Okay? Aviation with A-G-Ben. I think I'm learning. Alright, Chad. It is still raining pretty difficult here. Aviation says, yep. All right. We're going to pull our power back here, watch our speed. We are on the Microsoft. Stupid. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Ooh, whoa, easy. 2024 beta. Take it to the outside. Like I said, it is raining. Aviation says, I am your new subscriber. Hey, thanks for subscribing. I truly appreciate you being here. Chat, welcome the new subscriber. Most of the time we do American Truck Simulator, and I was going to do that, but I was like, man, I really want to fly some real world time, real world distance, and some rough weather. But like short flights, you know what I mean? Like just quick flights, evening flights. And I thought, you know what? Sedona, Cottonwood, Arizona. Back and forth in the bad weather. Looks like it's clearing up right around Sedona area here. All right, we're going to pull our power way back. Aviation says, you can call me Ajibin. You got it. All right, let's get first set of flaps in. Easy. Whoa, looking good. First set of flaps to bring our speed. Man, we flying, chat. All right, a little high. Let's bring it down, correcting. Second set of flaps engaged. If you are on the beta for Microsoft Flight Simulator, you're welcome to fly with us tonight. You have to be on the beta in order to be able to see us. All right, chat. Easy. Sedona is in sight. Landing flaps are set. We've done our first landing and first takeoff to the night. We're going to see if we can get landed safely here in Sedona. We'll roll up, pretend we're dropping off some people, and then we're going to roll back to Cottonwood. Well, little off center here. Hold on. Correcting. Little high. Easy. Let me know if you think we're going to get it down in the first try, chat. Oh, hold on. Easy. Whoa. Little windy. Pulling the power back. Let it fall. Here we go. Bring it back. Power's back. We're down. Ha ha! Chat, we made it. First flight. Woo! Aviation says bank angle. Oh, that reminds me of V1 simulation, you know, the bank angle check. Aviation says butter. Ajibin. We're going to let it roll on out to the next exit here. Man, that was a fun one. If you guys want to check the weather for Cottonwood, Arizona, that's where we're headed back to here just in a few minutes. So basically what we're going to do, we're pretending we're going to drop off some of you and pick up some of you back up and take you back over to Cottonwood. All right, let's roll down to the office here. All right, let's clean up the flaps, get those up. Grab the mouse here so we can look around. All right, looking good. Take it to the outside. Man. I tell you what, when you got this live weather on and it's windy and rainy, you never know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? I mean, look at this. Look at this weather tonight. It is messy. It's not raining here at Sedona, but boy, it was raining at Cottonwood. All right, is anybody getting off here at Sedona? Let me know if we got anybody getting off here at Sedona, or if we're heading back to Cottonwood, or let me know if we're picking anybody up who's riding back to Cottonwood, Arizona tonight. Mighty Mooseman says, yes, stop the world. I want to get off. Nice. Aviation says, can you please fly Air India? The next time that I do some flights, I might do some Air India or something. That might be kind of cool. All right, we're going to have a pretty quick turnaround here, chat. Going to pull over in here into the spot. Man, look at that. I tell you what, the night views here in the flight simulator are just amazing now. I'll show you what I mean here shortly. All right, brakes coming on. Just look at the detail of the plane beside of us. I mean, it's just... The nighttime views now are amazing. All right, so yeah, we're going to pretend we're dropping off some people here. Pretend we're getting that done right quick. Let me see. Do I got coffee still? We got coffee on board here. Having it just straight up black tonight. Oh yeah. Some nice flying for the old birthday stream. Alright, everybody has been dropped off. Looks like we're picking up 2 more passengers, and we're headed back to beautiful Cottonwood, Arizona. Let's get you to the inside, chat. You guys want to fly with the red light off this time? We'll take that off for the flight back. I thought I'd try that, see what it was like. Pretty neat. I enjoy it. Alright, we got us locked in there. Fuel's still good. I believe we're ready to taxi back and head over to Cottonwood. Looks good there. Looks good there. Let's go to the outside. Let's get our camera view set. We're going to do this view side. Yeah. Alright. Back to the inside we go. Brakes coming off. Power up. Next up, rainy Cottonwood, Arizona. Let's check, see, is my camera still doing that? Still doing that upside down flip thing. Weird. It was not doing that before I went live. Okay, check my instruments. Everything looks good there. We're going to taxi on down to the runway. Man, this flying stuff is some fun business, man. I don't know all the rules and regulations yet, but I'm learning a little bit as we go. I hear my dog's barking. He's like, he come to say hi. You guys want to do an inside takeoff or an outside takeoff? see any planes, any incoming traffic. I don't see no incoming traffic. ID Moose Man says inside view. All right, one vote gets it. Brakes coming off. Go down here and back taxi just a little bit, since we didn't see any incoming traffic. Man, that weather's looking pretty rough here. Soldier Face says, up. What's happening, Soldier Face? Thanks for hitting the old chat. Welcome to the chat. We're doing the birthday flight, man. Jazzy Bell says, be careful flying in the dark. I tell you what, it is got some pretty gnarly rain going on here in the old Microsoft Flight Simulator, which it is in real life too, which is why I wanted to fly it. And I was like, man, I'm ready to do that. Soldier Face says, whose birthday? That would be my birthday. So I decided to do a little flight. Jazbel says, happy birthday. Hey, I appreciate that. Just doing a nice little flight here. Let's go ahead and turn it around. That should give us enough room here to get us in the air. Easy, easy. Soldier Face says, today? Yes. It is today. Turning 45, man. 45. All right, chat. Full power. It is gnarly looking cloudy out there. Let's head to Cottonwood, Arizona. It's about a 10-minute flight over. Hold on. Here we go, chat. Welcome to simfamous Air, to where we sometimes land there. All right, rotate. We're up, chat. Flap's coming up. Take it to the outside. Look at that view. Back to the inside. Get my bearing straight where we're going here. All right. We're gonna make a turn here, chat. Soldier Face says, happy birthday, and it's my birthday today too. Oh, happy birthday to you as well, Soldier Face. Jazzy Bell says, happy birthday to you, Brother Sim. Happy 45th birthday. Hey, I appreciate that. Turning 45 playing video games, man. What a night. What a night it is. Glad to have all of y'all here hanging out. Appreciate it. Just about to hit that 3,200 subscriber mark. Let's get you to the inside so we can see where we're going. Looking good. We'll head right back over to the airport. We'll let you check out that view as we fly out. We're hand flying it here. This is the beautiful Sedona nighttime airport over to your right, chat. We'll do a flyover. Let me move this camera view here for you. There it is. All right. Oh, we're drifting. All right, let's get over here. Soldier Face, I see you play ATS, so I'm definitely subscribing. Yes, I typically normally play ATS. That's usually what our jam is. And a matter of fact, we'll be live tomorrow. I don't have a set time yet, but we're going to be live. We're going to be doing a convoy. We're going to go Highway 40 from Barstow over to Little Rock, Arkansas. So I'm just going to go live. I'm going to be hauling the load. You guys can join in. We're going to be rocking down Highway 40 tomorrow with the convoy. Adi Mooseman says, engine full power, buzz the tower, right? Jazzy Bell says, Redneck Hero says, say happy birthday to your brother Sim. Hey, tell him I said thank you for that. Almost said happy birthday to him, and I'm talking to my own self. Man. All right. Next stop, Cottonwood. Man, these views are just amazing, even at night, you know what I mean? Soldier Face says, I do have to go because it's late. See you tomorrow live. Hey, sounds good. Jezebel comes in with the L-O, 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 L-O. It's like a song. L-O, 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 L-O. Adi Mooseman says, Barstow, I was stationed at George Air Force Base from 1988 to 1992. Yep, we're going to roll out of Barstow to Little Rock. And so you guys can, if you see me live and you want to roll out with me, that's awesome. Or if not, just meet me along the way on the highway. Adi Mooseman says, I will move my truck to Barstow in case I'm able to join your convoy. Sounds good. Oh, here comes the rain. Rain and the wind. The rain and the wind. The rain and the wind. Da, da, da. It's a new song I wrote. Hope you like it. He said it's a new song I wrote. Hope you like it. Now, during the daytime, this is a pretty beautiful little flight. It's pretty quick, nice little hop. If you guys have the flight simulator, I recommend checking it out. Nighttime raining right now, it's pretty fun too as well though. See if I can use the old joystick. Yep, it's raining, got rain on the window. All right, there we go. I have the joystick on one side, so I don't have buttons on the other side, so sometimes I got to do the old cross hand maneuver. All right. Boy, the rain's really coming down now, chat. Look at that. Look at that rain. Whew. All right, we need to pull our speed back here. I'm going to check our conditions around the airport here as we head in. I do not have the airport in sight yet. It'll be off to our right. Jezebel says, 1988, I was 3 years, Moose Man. Oh, you're not talking to me, you're talking to Moose Man. Jezebel, so tomorrow you're doing a convoy? I will let Redneck Hero know. Yeah, I'm doing a convoy tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know what time yet, but we're going to go from Barstow over to Little Rock. And I only have one mod installed. And the mod that I have installed is the new Slav Jerry mini pack. It's an engine pack. It's installed. Nice little sounding engine pack. Man, that rain's really coming down. More speed back here. Man, it is thick out there. We in the soup. We in the soup. We're gonna make a turn out this way so we can get lined up for the runway here shortly. We do have our airport is over to our left. Just flew by it there. We're gonna follow the highway down, and then we're gonna turn around onto the left side of the highway, make our way back, and in for a landing. Chat, what do you bet the beautiful wifey calls? I bet she doesn't see that I'm live. We're still gonna follow the highway here. Keep following, keep following. Looking good. All right. Make our turn. First set of flaps. I have this Discord, yeah. We're making our turn, making our turn. We got the highway in front of us. We just need to get over to the opposite side of it. That'll put us in line with the runway, if I'm not mistaken. We pull our speed back. Second set of flaps coming in. Runway in sight, chat. Runway in sight. Following the road, following the road. We'll make our turn in. Last set of flaps coming in. And we are flapped out. Flappage is flapped. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to beautiful Cottonwood, Arizona. Looks like some of the rain's moved off from when we took off, so that's pretty good. We're watching our speeds as we come down. Easy, easy. Looking good, chat. Looking good. Jezebel says, let him know what you run because I can't remember mods you run it. I just run the one engine mod for it tomorrow. Alright. Got the runway in sight. Pulling our speed back, pulling our speed back, pulling our speed back. Easy. Alright, flare it up a little bit. Let it do its thing. Oh, wind caught us. Hold on, hold on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're down. Ooh, that was a road sign in the middle of the runway. That's a little hazardous. Alright, flaps coming up. Taxi across the dirt here because I thought that's where you turn, but I guess I was wrong. Hey, I'm not a pilot, man. What do you expect? I'm not a pilot. Yeah, I'll post a link to it'll be linked in the old description for the convoy tomorrow, so it'll be easy to find. right, chat. That was fun. That was fun. Make our way down here, pretend we're dropping off, picking up someone. You know the dealio. You know the dealio. Rolling in. Man, I bet flying these little planes at night in the rainy weather would be a pretty fun trip to experience. I bet it can get pretty interesting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome over to beautiful late night Cottonwood, 9 p.m. Arizona time. Not bad, not bad. Let's turn it around so we can get set up. Let these people out of the old plane. I need to get off in beautiful Cottonwood. Man, it's raining. All right, get brakes on. All right. We'll pretend that we have the door open, and whoever is getting out of here at this old spot, you feel free to exit now. And then we're going to have one more flight over to beautiful Sedona, Arizona, one more time. And then after that, that's where I got to end this live stream from then, because I got to make dinner for the beautiful wifey that'll be home. Plus, I got to make me some dinner, too. Adi Mooseman says, would you pull up to the gate canopy, please? I don't want to get my blue suede shoes wet. Oh, man. Well, see, that's why you fly SimFamous Air, because it's, you know, you pay that real cheap $25 a flight. You know, you gotta walk it, man. You know, you gotta walk it. What a terrible flight salesman I am. You know what I mean? All right, chat. Aviation with Agent Ben is back. So that means that we are loaded up. And let's get over to our final flight to beautiful rainy Arizona location, Sedona. How'd you like that? Oh, how'd you like that? Heidi Mooseman says, I can walk the walk, but I usually don't talk the talk. Man, you said it all right there. He said you said it all right there. All right, chat, you guys can vote. Do you want regular inside light, or do you want the... Hold on, let me stop here. Let me get the brakes on. Or we flying Red Light Express. You guys let me know as I make a way over to the runway. Red Light Express, Midnight Runner. Midnight Runner means no red light. And we got ID Boostman says, I vote for outside view. Jazzy Bell says, but not me. I get front door parking because I'm little sister. Aviation says, no one knows the no, but no the no, because known is known. Well, you know, that's a lot to know. And knowledge is key, they say. A key to what door, I do not know. But it is key. Jezebel says, Red Light Express, LOL, please. Well, we got one vote for the Red Light Express. One vote for the Red Light Express. Red Light Express sounds good. All right, Red Light Express on the red eye with the SimFamous flight. Look at that. Is this not real life right here, chat? Is this real life? This gotta be real life. That light is flashing bright. Man. All right, red light express it is. We have been cleared for our last flight of the evening over to rainy Sedona, Arizona. We'll get lined up here on the runway. And we got a left-hand turn out of here. Aviation says, do you know 60 seconds in America is 1 minute? In India? Man, what's heavier, 10 pounds of feathers or 10 pounds of rocks? That being said, flappage is set. Power up. Brakes coming off. Here we go, chat. Let's get you over to Sedona, Arizona. Thanks for hanging out for my birthday quick round trip of flights tonight. Airspeed is live, positive rate. V1, rotate. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making it up. All right, we're climbing out. Flaps coming up. Man, it is rainy out of here. Full power, full power, full power. All right, looking good. Pull it back a little bit, looking good. We're out of here with the red light express, y'all. Out of here with the red light express. Aviation says Frontier or Ryanair? The Ryanair? Maybe? The plane is starting to get dirty too from flying back and forth. I love that. All right, back to the inside with the old red light express. I can see the lights of Sedona Airport way off in the distance. It's a little bumpy ride out here, but we are hand flying it. We do have autopilot, but it's a quick flight, and flying is half the fun, right? I'm wanting to upgrade to the, is it Wind Wing? I want to upgrade to their joystick, because right now I'm just running this Logitech 3D Pro. I think I give like $29 for it on Amazon, but I want to upgrade. Maybe when I save up, that'll be the old birthday gift. Well, here comes that weather. Look at the visibility, chat. Woo! Oh, red light express, can't see nothing. But that's why they hire us, pay us the big money, you know. We'll get you there. Jezebel says, happy brother, do you think you could do some donuts in the air? Boy, this plane would lose control and it wouldn't make it. Ask me how I know. He said, ask him how he knows. Little Saturday night flying. Wait, is it Saturday? Yeah, it's Saturday. Jezebel says, hey, big brother, do you think do some donuts in the air? I meant, haha. All right, we're rolling. Not in the air. I mean, we're rolling down to the airport. Let's take it to the outside. The Red Light Express flying into late night. Well, not late night. It'd be about 9:18 p.m. in Sedona, Arizona right now. All right. Start bringing the speed down. Let's get a set of flaps in. Start making our turn. Sedona off our nose there at the lights flashing in the distance. Aviation said, are you landing? Yes, we're going to be landing in Sedona, Arizona here. This is our last flight. We've been going back and forth between Cottonwood, Arizona and Sedona. 4 little quick flights here. Little birthday celebration flight of Rooskies. And then we're going to go make some dinner for the beautiful wifey. Because she just got off work. She should be on her way home. Right. Second set of flaps are set. Little high, correcting. Correcting. Got the joystick cam there. All right. Landing flaps set. Now what you can't see is here I'm flying with my right hand, as you can see here in the camera view, but in my left hand I have the throttle set up. Once I get another camera, I'll be able to show that at the same time as well one day. All right, watch our speed. We got Michael with a big hello to everybody in chat. What's happening, Mike? We're getting ready to get into our final landing of the night here on the birthday flights. Rainy night birthday flights, man. It's been fun. Outside view as we head into Sedona, Arizona. We got the beautiful wifey with hi. What's happening, beautiful wifey? Jezebel says, what you making your beautiful sister for supper? We're going to be making, I don't know what we're going to make for dinner tonight. The beautiful wifey's on her way home. We'll see. We're about to land in Sedona here. And we're going to pretend we're going to have an Uber pick us up and take us over. And we're going to make some dinner for the wifey. All right, watching her speed. Easy. Easy. Little high. A little off center. Here we go. Correcting. All right, joystick cam in motion. Little high, bringing it down, bringing it down. Boy, that wind's pushing us. Hold on. Easy, easy. Float it on down. There we go, there we go. Easy, easy. Red Light Express is landing. Ha ha ha! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, Red Light Express welcomes you over to beautiful Sedona, Arizona. Got you landing here at 9:21 p.m. on the ground here in Sedona. Once again, I'm simfamous. I've had a great night flying with you here. Been on the old flight simulator about an hour with you here, celebrating the birthday. Beautiful wifey's heading in. We're gonna make her some dinner. Make us some dinner. Don't know what we're making yet. Let's get down here and get parked up. We'll take you to the outside. Clean up the flappage. But we got you here. Let me get out of the way of this ground vehicle here. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just a plane. He said, don't mind me, just a plane. Must be them budget cuts or something going on, I guess. I don't know. He said he don't know. All right. Over here's our parking spot for the old Red Light Express. We're going to pull in right over here. These other planes here. Easy, easy. Pull on up. Get you to the inside. Let's get you parked up right here, chat. Once again, thanks for flying SimFamous Air, where we sometimes get you there. We had a great time flying in a little rainy Arizona. Ooh, little quick, little quick. And boom, chat. We have made it. Brakes coming on. Once again, thanks for flying SimFamous Air, where we sometimes get you there. We're all parked up. I had a blast flying with you. We'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here. We'll see you tomorrow for the ATS American Truck Simulator Convoy. We're going to be going down Highway 44. Not Highway 44? Wait a minute. Oh, Jesus, stupid. Highway 40. God. All right, chat. We're going to leave you with some outro music. What do you say? Watch your ears coming at you. SimFamous out. Do do down 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 down. Rock it out with me, chat. Down 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 do 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 down 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 down. See you later. SimFamous out.